Yep, that's me. My wife and my daughter don't like it, but I do. They just don't like me the way I am when I'm stoned, but I like it. Yeah, I like it. Feel good. Feel good. Everything around you feels good. Everything. I'm hooked. Not hooked. All I do. Wow. Well, the music guy, you are one strange dude. Why would you do this to yourself? Well, let me tell you, I don't know nothing else. I don't know nothing else. I used to work over my regular job, used to paint and wallpaper for a guy in Putnam, a friend from International Paper. He worked a second job, and he got me a couple of jobs painting and wallpapering. And I used to always, always, always do them after work in the afternoon. I get out at 3, and I do them then. And I was always high. I was always high. I used to go on Sunday mornings. I used to work for this guy. I used to work 4 hours for him in Putnam. He would buy me breakfast, put me on a job for 4 hours, and give me $30. I've never taken pot money from my checkbook. It's always been my pocket. I have been a third job person forever. In other words, I worked at at International Paper, and I had a side job. I worked at Worcester Envelope, and I had a side job. Above and beyond the 12-hour days I used to work every job. International Paper and Worcester Envelope. I used to play. Hey, can you tell I just stopped and smoked? I worked 12-hour shifts. I went in at 3 o'clock in the morning, got out at 3. And at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I'd go do my second job of either wallpapering on my own, which I did for numerous years, or I did painting and lawn cutting, moving furniture for a guy that I worked with through a bank. And I always had something to do. Always working, always working. Couple of bucks in my pocket here, couple of bucks in my pocket there. I used to feed my habit. It was no problem. I always had money and never took it out of the checkbook, never took it out of my check. Ever, 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 ever. I cashed my check, put it in the checkbook for 50 years. And fed myself. Fed my habit. And, yeah. Now I drink too. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I've been drinking for 50 years. Oh, somebody in his service told me, here, Gary, puff on this, and oh, by the way, swallow it down with this drink. Okay, what are you telling me? You're hooked. I was. Oh, I was hooked. And that's all I've been is a pothead for 50 years. Nothing else. A couple of things here and there in the 70s. Everybody did some coke and a couple of hits of acid or blah, blah, blah. Yeah, whatever. You know, all the kinds of different names they got for that shit. Acid, window pane, LSD, bladder acid, whatever. All that stuff. I did a couple of those. And you want to know something, people? You know how smart the guy is that you see riding this bike right now? Every time someone gave me well, let's say a bladder acid or a tab acid, half. That's all I would do. Yeah, I'd still get fucked up, but Jesus Christ, half. Just think what I'd be like if I did the whole thing. Well, I didn't. If I liked it, I took another half some other time. 2-3 weeks later, whatever. I don't really remember, but if I didn't like it, oh, here, have a pill. It's LSD. I don't care for it. It didn't do nothing for me. Been there, people. And what have I gone and stayed with? Marijuana. I live in the state of Connecticut, and the state of Connecticut says that I can smoke marijuana, and I'm gonna smoke marijuana because I am a pot smoker. Did you guys have any clue what the fuck I'm talking about anymore? It's kind of out in the open because I've stopped here and there, especially at my secret hiding place. You seen the smoke. I'm talking about it, I'm showing you. This time I think I smoked right the doobie in the camera. It's because it doesn't matter anymore for me being in trouble with who? The law won't come after me because it's lawful in Connecticut. Well, my wife and my daughter don't watch my videos. So that I don't give a shit what I put on my videos, especially if I smoke or drink. They don't watch them, so I don't really care what I put on. And even if they did, hey, I'm old enough. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Did you get it? No, I didn't say the whole thing. Yeah, I can do whatever the fuck I want now. You know, you gotta watch yourself when you first have a kid or something because of, you want to bring them up right. You don't want to F this and F that. You don't want to, you got to treat them right from wrong. So you can't do the things that I can do now. I still know and use right from wrong. I'm always right. Other than that, come on, people. I'm a guy with a camera who's got an easy life in Connecticut. Other than paying my taxes, I'm got a life of Riley. I don't even have to pay my taxes. You know why? My wife does. I just put my check into the checkbook. She takes care of that shit. Yep. I don't worry about that. If I want to write a check, I'll go over and write a check, put it in the book. Other than that, I don't give a shit. Oh, and when it comes to Amazon, I go through PayPal, which goes through the checkbook. Easy. No burnouts, just using the old power. And you know what I usually do? Something comes up in the checkbook, I want to buy something. I'll give Sharon $200-300 and throw in the checkbook. I might buy something for $50-100 or something. So I'm ahead of the game. We're ahead of the game. All we got to do is a little bill from the credit card. Other than that, we got nothing. Yeah, sometimes she'll throw $200-300 on the charge, or maybe $400-500, whatever she wants. I don't care. She does the checkbook, and the checkbooks look good to me every month. Oh hell yeah, because I don't see it. She tells me, "Oh Gary, I was off $12 this month." All right. Well, it was for them. All right, good. Go for it. Of course. Yeah, the bank's always right. So anyway, I don't see nothing except, well, Gary, I got lawn today. What'd you say, Sharon? I got a vacuum today? Oh no. And tomorrow I gotta empty the garbage. Shit. What the fuck? I finished the step. I should be okay by now. Alright, we'll see. We'll see. What I have to do with the bricks is I have to turn them over. Keep them right where they are and turn them over. Because they're nice. But half of the brick is, from up and down, is the same as the width flat, right? On a brick. So that's what I'll do, is I'll just slap them over on the side. And I'll still get the height I want. Mine's, what is it, 2 inches? What are they, 4 by 8? Alright, I'm just thinking of what I gotta do with the step. If the step is a little high, and I think that is because I laid the brick out too high. I'm gonna get off right here for a sec. Something to drink. Yeah, I laid the brick a little too high, and it's at 9 with the platen before the top is on. It's at 8, 9 1/4, something like that. And it's over the edge of what I thought it would be. So I can either take the step out and put the bricks down lower, and then they're all straightened out, level or a little level, so that the water will drain off, and then across so they're straight with the wood itself from the step. And now I just have to change them and move them down a little bit because it's too high. See what Sharon says. I'm all done. So that's what I'll do. It doesn't mean anything as far as whatever. I just got to move the bricks. So we'll see. I know she's going to say something because it is too high. I know it is. So I'm okay with that. But I'm done. Yeah, I can't walk by these girls. I can't walk by them. I gotta ride my bicycle. I gotta make it look good too. What? I gotta have more muscles to get to the top of the hill? How come? I don't think I have any more. Ooh. I guess I do. Enough to go one-handed, peoples.